Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued Let's Play of Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice. We are in the extra content, and unfortunately it stars the best character in Ace Attorney. I'm sorry, I can't finish that sentence. Despite my aversion to this certain individual, Zodia did positively come back and say that despite this individual, it was actually a really good case and had a lot of fun with it. So Zodia, you know what? I'm gonna trust in you. I'm gonna trust my audience. I'm gonna trust in the #1 YouTube community and all of YouTube to believe that despite this individual, God, I just said that 3 times, I'm sorry. We should be, we will hopefully have a lot of fun with this. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I hope you're all having a wonderfully, fantastically, amazingly awesome day today as we resume the Sprocket Park, the mooring dock. There he is. Excuse me, can we talk to you? Excuse me, do you mind if I ask what you're doing? Playing with his airplane? I swear, if he shows me a law that he's writing down, I'm gonna take that book and throw it at his face. He sure is writing up a storm. It is possible. If an enormous change in mass could be detected at the observation point, then theoretically, matter could rotate its form, even as it crosses the event horizon. Let's just see what he has to say about Ellen. Hey, dude. Know anything about Ellen? Excuse me, but we'll be representing Ellen in court tomorrow. So can we ask you about the case? Ow! Just threw that in my eye? Well, technically throw it around my eye. What the? Not interested? Not interested? How can you say something like that? Yeah, I mean, it's your fiance. This is about your fiance. She's under arrest, you know? Exactly. I like it when the protagonists are on the same page. The diameter of the airship is approximately something. The amount of energy necessary to move matter comprises of the amount of mass is. He's off in his own little world. Like an eccentric inventor who has no awareness whatsoever about anything going on around him. I can't believe he said he was not interested in talking about his own bride's arrest. Well, just had to talk on his level then, was something that he might be interested in. Okay, so I guess we gotta show evidence. All the dots. Does this bring anything to mind? Even some small, vague detail will do. Come here, go! Ah! This guy really doesn't want to talk, does he? Could you take a look at this? Is that Ellen's? Ellen told us that she traveled through time during the incident. She said it happened after she made a wish on this pendant. You meant to say that you two are Ellen's lawyers? Yes, I just told you that a minute ago. Sorry, I was lost in thought. He wasn't even listening? Oh boy. Is that at all what I expected, based on Ellen's gushing testimonial anyway? Okay, new dialogue. Ellen. We'd like to ask about Ellen's case, if you don't mind. I don't know a thing about it, so why don't you go ask the police? In other words, not interested? Really, dude? This guy is the worst. Now I feel sorry for poor Ellen. In that case, can I ask you about how Ellen traveled through time? Go on. Guess that got your attention. So, is time travel really even possible? Yes, it is possible. Alrighty then. Apparently now we're like Ace Ventura. At the same time, it is also impossible. The pendant that I gave to Ellen is not supposed to operate as a time machine by itself. What do you mean? The timekeeper, that clock we had displayed in the reception hall. That is the body of the time machine. The pendant is simply a part. The clock was the murder weapon, wasn't it? But it's a time machine too? What Ellen experienced is akin to traveling down a road by car key. Physically and metaphysically, it should be impossible. Was this Schrodinger's time machine? It can't happen and happen. Stop talking so fast! Somehow accidentally interfered with the natural flow of the fourth dimension. We're losing him again. Yeah, it shows me to start talking when he starts talking. He just keeps going and going and going. Maybe we better ask him some more about the time machine. The time machine. So you've been researching time travel, have you? Moving through the space-time continuum would be man's ultimate means of travel. Time travel as a mode of transportation? Who are you, the doctor? Since the dawn of time, man has developed multifarious methods of transportation. Horses, steam engines, gas engines, airplanes, spaceships. But they are all fundamentally similar in that they constitute three-dimensional movement. Travel through the space-time continuum would ship mankind into a new paradigm. You know, you need to talk to Uchikoshi. And talk to him about a game called Ever 17. I don't know why, Nick, but I'm getting awfully sleepy all of a sudden. For generations, sprocket aviation has advanced the development of transportation. Therefore, it's only natural that I would research time travel as man's next great leap. Oh, is he done? So what exactly does all that stuff you were saying mean, Nick? Well, basically, it's like taking a hamburger joint and adding a drive-thru to it, I guess? Phoenix, where did you get that analogy from? Oh, I get it. It's the same burger, but with a quicker and more efficient delivery system. I guess? I don't even know where to begin with this. How did we get here? Larry's not even here. How did we get so messed up? So what Sorin really wants us to do is launch humanity in the future. Okay, that I fully understood. Can we talk more like that? That works. Launch, not lunch. Wait, did she say launch? Lunch. Shit. I totally missed that. I completely missed that one. But do you really believe that time travel is possible? It's only become totally impossible when man stops daring to believe. Besides, time travelers do exist, you know. But you wouldn't understand. Did you hear that, Nick? Time travelers really do exist. Money for the Silver Samurai time traveling episode. All I know is, Sorin isn't the easiest guy to wrap your head around. Oh, that's true. Oh, I don't know. I kind of like the way he talks. It's so full of hope for the future. He's more passionate than I thought too, when it comes to inventions anyway. Yeah, his apparent lack of concern for Ellen is troubling though. So I hear that the rest of the Sprocket family was opposed to your marriage. What are your thoughts on that? Aye. Master Sorin. Who is this? Oh, who's this? You look very inventy. It is time for the meeting in the next time's project. What is this? The daydreaming about your inventions again? Tut tut. You are the future president. You must consider the business side too. Who is this guy? The vice president? It is I. I found Sorin. Send the car over at once. I'm not interested. Oh, Master Sorin. You do give me quite the headache at times. In any case, your attendant is waiting. Please go to him now. It doesn't say that much. Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, Vera, my manas. My name is Pierce Nicodi. Please call me Pierce. Pierce Nicodi. Pierce Nicodi. Pierce nobody? No. Nicodi. Nishidi. Nishidi. Nikodi. Pierce Nick. I don't know what his name means. I mean, it could be he pierced the person who died because his name is Pierce, but the person got hit over the head. With the time traveling device, right? So it's not that he got stabbed. Bloomsbury was his name. So it can't be Pierce Bloomsbury. Yeah, he got hit over the head with the timekeeper. What the heck is his name punning into? Maybe it's something that I'll get as we play through the case. I am the Spurkit family butler. Oh, it's a butler! He did it! He's a criminal! He's a murderer! End of case. Let's all go home now. And Nick, a butler! I didn't know they actually still existed. I just thought they wanted TV and stuff. And who might you be? If you don't mind my asking. Oh, I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm Ellen Wyatt's lawyer. And I'm his assistant, Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Oh, so it is you. I am most grateful to you for taking on Miss Ellen's defense. You have my sincerest thanks. Don't mention it. Oh, one moment, please. Wow, what a beautiful pocket watch. Oh, geez, it's just a bit of a good luck charm. That's one expensive good luck charm. But I guess it makes sense, knowing the time is pretty important in his line of work. So I guess the pocket watch is as important to him as my attorney's badge is to me. There is a little time before I must attend to Master Sorin again. Why not come to Sprocket Mana? Huh? You mean to someone's home? As a token of appreciation for taking on Miss Ellen's defense, I would like to serve you some delicious tea and refreshments. Oh boy, Nick, high fancy tea party. With high cost sex and everything. Yeah, we know you're in. You care about the food. And what about the investigation? Are you kidding? What better place to investigate next to Sorin's house? I don't know. Do you really think his house is going to give us any new leads? Of course it will. I say we take the butler up at his kind offer and go to Sorin's place. Alright, you win. Very good. To Sprocket Manor, Din. A foyer. Oh, look at this place. Look at the animation as well. I wonder where this has been like the entire series. If they make a new Ace Attorney and everything just looks so much more alive, you know? I mean, I think that's a good direction, this series. I don't want them to do what Zero Time Dilemma did, because that graphical change kind of made some people not appreciate it for what it was. But updates like this with the animation and the art style, I think could be really, really positive. September 21st, Bucket Manor Foyer. Wow, this place does not disappoint. Oh, I'm so excited! Whoa, slow down, Maya. The mansion isn't going anywhere. No, Zin, we don't have to worry about anyone untoward eavesdropping here. I take it that you've wanted to ask me some questions. Huh? That's why you invited us here? I am sorry to have treated you like this. But this is a matter after all. I couldn't talk openly about it in public and risk sullying the Sprocket family's reputation. And I was really looking forward to all those fancy snacks too. There, Maya. Don't cry. This Pierce guy is one shrewd man. Hey Nick! Look at that cute vintage radio. Oh yeah, that thing is really cool. The thing off to the right. You also have a moose. How about that? We got a moose here. Shout out to Quest for Glory with all the mooses everywhere. Radio? On that thing over there? Under the stuffed bulls? Aww. It's a bull, not a moose. I'm disappointed. I'm gonna take a closer look. Oh, come on, Maya! I thought I told you to settle down. I swear this girl has never changed. She must have the true rune from Suikoden, where she just never grows older and she always just stays the same. I'm sorry. It's not to worry. That was cool. That was cool. Wow, that little mech picks it right up. I am not only the butler, but I'm also the Sprocket Aviation's repaired department director. One might say that patching things up is my specialty. That was incredible. What is that little doohickey on your shoulder anyway? It's my FXR-UPR shoulder mech. The master Sorin made it for me as a fixer-upper shoulder mech. That is... Now, if you're gonna name something, that's a name to give something. That is a great name. It has too many features and functions to effectively enumerate at the moment, though. That's so cool! I wish I had one of those! Fixing things is a simple matter. But fixing people is a different matter. Even a skilled physician can't bring back the dead. Oh, but forgive me. I seem to have gotten sidetracked. He must be in shock over Mr. Gloomsbury's death. Still, I do need to ask him some questions about the case. I should take a look around and see what I can find out while I'm here. The incident. About the incident that Miss Erin was arrested for. Do you think that she did it? Well, I can't prove it yet, but no, I don't think she could have done it. I guess you could call it a gut feeling, or a magatama. I see. I guess they have different opinions then. Do we now? The prosecution says that when Gloomsbury attacked Miss Yellin, she fought back and ended up healing him. I agree with this perspective. Or rather, that is the consensus of the entire Sprocket family. Even so, I heard an interesting story from Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth. I heard that the Sprocket family had tried to pressure the prosecutor's office into burying this case. I fear that you are mistaken. All of this thought was merely a legal consultation. Besides, none of it matters now, as she is no longer a part of this family. Fortunately for us, they had yet to get their merch license before holding the banquet. So basically, once they realized they couldn't sway the prosecution, they cut her loose. Seems kind of timely, fortunate based on the perspective there. I realize how callous I must sound, but my duty is to protect the Sprocket family, and more specifically, Sprocket's aviation's future and Master Sorin, whose genius is essential to the company. I will do anything to achieve that goal. That is my job as the Sprocket family butler. You know, I think Pierce and Mr. Edgeworth would get along really well, don't you think? Yeah, I could easily picture Edgeworth with a butler. Oh, and by the way, I suppose I should tell you about this as well. It's about when the members of the extended family and I discovered the crime. Time travel. Did Ellen say anything to you about traveling through time? They must have been delirious. There is no need to take such a claim seriously. Sorin himself said that time travel was possible, though. Master Sorin, he said that. It sounds like he is still stuck in the past. Why do you say that? He's psychologically stuck, I take it. What's up with that? Stuck in the past, what does he mean? Excuse me. Is this gonna be like that one case all over again? Which one was it? Was, you know the one where we had a guy who kept taking the phone calls with his perfume and the really annoying guy? Is that the new, is that like an old Pierce? What is it? I see. I believe I told you that Madame will be having the milk tea. Still, have lemon slices at the ready, just in case. Ray must not disappoint her. You understand? You sure are busy. All in a day's work. Still, Ray really do need Master Sorin to start focusing on the business side of things soon. Could you tell us about that thing you mentioned about Sorin's past? There is something in Master Sorin's past that he wishes he could change. Please forgive me. This isn't something that I would be sharing with strangers. Now I really want to know what Sorin's still hung up on. Yeah, what's going on? Discovering the crime. It was sometime after the reception. Some of the master's relatives and I went to clean up the reception hall. And that is when we saw it. Saw what? A woman standing in front of the victim with the bloody murder weapon in her hand. It was none other than Miss Yelin. But Pierce, it wasn't what it looked like. That's right, she just happened to find the body. I do not know what Miss Yelin has told you, but what we witnessed was unmistakably the moment immediately after the deed had been committed. And that is what I told the police who came in response to my call. I see. So Pierce was the one who reported it to the police, huh? Let's look around. Nick! Look at that airplane propeller up there going round and round. I see they've got an aviation theme going on. Makes sense for an airline family. I wonder if it doubles as a fan. Oh, what if the rest of the plane were on the other side of that wall? And the real wall would open up so the plane would take off in emergency. Oh my god. You know, though, I actually believe that could happen. Yeah, that definitely could happen, strangely enough. How cool would that be? That would be pretty dang cool. Entire house just becomes an airship. If that's what's behind the propeller wall, then what's behind the bowl way across the way? Oh, I know. Maybe it's the rest of him. That must be where the sprockets get their milk. Nick! First of all, that's a beef cow. And second, supposed to make milk. Oh. Okay, you missed the joke. Oh, or she's turning that back on us. It's hard to tell. Oh, right. That's what I get for trying to play along. Hey, Nick! Now here's a real lady. Who's this? Very beautiful. Flight attendant? No, wait. She has the same watch that he has. So is she another, like, trusted assistant? She looks smart as a whip, doesn't she? I wonder who she is. When it's here on the airship? That is Selena Sprocket. Sprocket? Sorin's elder sister. Elder sister? Okay, well then where is she at? Beautiful and capable. She was a great lady. Sorin's sister, huh? I think I see the resemblance. Maybe I'll show Pierce this photo later and ask about her. Okay. A photo of Sorin's older sister Selena. Looks like it was taken in some kind of office. It seems like him and her are in love or something because she has his watch, right? Oh, are those pictures of the wedding reception? Yes, I took them with my trusty camera here. Do you mind if we take a look at that photo? Be my guest, take as long as you'd like. Wow, look at that. It's like they're floating in mid-air on the clouds. That is so cool. Well, what do you think of this gorgeous landscape? Thick fog billows across the room, making it look as if the couple were walking on clouds. Yeah, I just said that. It looks amazing. Wow, look how beautiful Ellen is here. She looks a little nervous here. Actually, they both don't look very happy. Now that I see them, neither one of them are smiling. Weird. She does, doesn't she? Hey, look, there's Pierce. Really? Where? Oh, there he is. He's like hiding in the background way back there. He's standing next to the exit way outside where the incident happened, isn't it? Right there behind the sweetheart table. Yeah, I saw him. I may be going blind, but I saw him. Hey, you're right. I bet he was there attending to the happy couple the whole dinner. I need to go to the eye doctor. I haven't been to eye doctor in like 8 years. I've worn the same pair of glasses and I need to get new prescriptions. Seeing far away things is not as easy as it used to be. When you have a birthday, you start thinking about what you should do when you get older, and that's just one of the things that popped in my head. But you know what? Age isn't as important sometimes. Sometimes it's how you feel. You know what? I feel pretty dang good because I'm with you all, the #1 YouTube community on YouTube. And I feel fantastic because of you all. So thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate you guys. So what do you think, Nick? Does anything in this photo stick out at you? No, not at the moment anyway. I think I would have to take another look at that to see if anything sticks out at me. Much of the reception hall is covered by thick fog. Was the fog machine working? I mean, I guess it was because we can see the fog machine working here. Although, what is he looking at? Our guy in the background, he's like looking to the side. Nothing in this picture jumps out to me as interesting. Except I noticed in the background there that clock thing, it says what, like 10:55 or something? If that's even a clock. I see the bowl in the background. Yeah, I don't see anything odd in this picture. She wearing gloves? No, she has her fingers out. What are those red things? Yeah, I don't see anything strange. Hey Nick, if Ellen really did travel back in time, do you think this photo is of the second reception? You know, after the time jump? Really? I wonder. I'm not wondering that. That's kind of weird, I guess. Excuse me, sir. Yes, can I help you? Ella told us she traveled back in time. Would you happen to know anything about that? Oh, no, I have the foggiest idea what you're talking about. Really? He climbed up faster than a clam. Something on the floor here. Excuse me, but there's a card here on the floor. Well, look at that. It's a flying chapel key card. The Flying Chapel? What areas of the Flying Chapel require a keycard, if I may ask? Most areas you want to keep the public out of, such as the staff room and the hole, which is chock full of machinery. So you can't enter those areas without a keycard. That's right, this one here belongs to Ellen. Wait, what's Ellen's keycard doing here? Did Ellen come back here after the incident occurred? I don't believe so, and she was arrested by the police straight away this morning. Although there was a strange man with a gun and jacket in here earlier. Oh, Of course. Was that man wearing a beret by any chance? Yeah, he was. As a matter of fact, he's also wearing sunglasses and a really douchey mustache. I knew it. The only question is, what was he doing here? Of course, when something smells, it's gotta be the butts. Still think I was right in saying we should just end the episode and the case there and then when I found out about that in the previous video. A bull. Come to think of it, there was a bull logo on the side of the Flying Chapel, too. The president of the company must have a thing for cattle. The lady is a similar Sprocket Aviation. To be as strong and steady as a bull. That's the company creed, you know? Probably for all the backbreaking labor they put their employees through. By the way, the bull logo on the Flying Chapel, the one with the rainbow wings? His name is Rainy the Rainbow, get it? Oh, I get it. He's a rainbow-colored bull, so he's a rainbow, right? What a memorable name, huh, Nick? Sure, yeah, for the lameness of the pun. Oh, come on, what is attorney? We're not above lame puns. Oh, it's a bridal bouquet. Hey, Nick, how about I throw it? And you try to catch it? Why me? Just because. I bet you look hilarious flailing around trying to grab it. Oh, thanks. But doesn't tradition dictate that it's the ladies that go after the bouquet? Who cares? Just catch it. Here. Ow! Hey, you threw that right in my face. God, I'm gonna have no eyes left by the end of this episode. Oh, you don't want to catch that bouquet? Trust me. Why not? Yeah, why not? Again, we're on the same page, Maya and I. They say it's bad luck to catch a bouquet in marriage that doesn't last. But I already caught it. Whoops, too late now, huh, Nick? Don't you dare touch that radio again. It looks like an expensive antique. What are you worried about? If it breaks again, Pierce will just fix it up again. I really hope he's nice enough to waive the repair bill. Is that everything? We did get something that said we should show Pierce, right? The picture here. So present this one. Pierce, the woman in this photo is Sorin's older sister, right? I don't think we've met her yet. See, it looks as his watch. It's the same watch. Yes, but that. He seems hesitant all of a sudden. If you wouldn't mind, could you tell us about her? What's going on? Alright, very well. She's a big part of Master Sorin's past, after all. Sorin's past? Master Sorin will become the next president of Sprocket Aviation. However, that wasn't always so. Miss Zelena Sprocket, Master Sorin's eldest sister, was next in line. So why doesn't she become the next president? Because she died in a car accident. That's I'm sorry. So I'm guessing that they were very close. That's why he has her watch. Because he loved her. What if he blames Sorin for her death? What if he blames Sorin for her death, and so he killed Gloomsbury to frame Ellen to cause... But why would you do all that if you want to harm Sorin? Why not just go after Sorin himself? Don't know. It's still too early. What? I had no idea. Actually, Master Sorin was also in the car with her at the time of the accident. So you see, he was there. So it's very possible that he may believe that he's responsible for her death. But again, why not just kill him? Why kill Gloomsbury? Who the heck is Gloomsbury anyway? Just a regular servant, right? Lead servant. Yeah, he's just a regular servant. So why kill him? Unless there was a plot. Oh man, this would be like really big. But what if there's a plot between Pierce, Dumas, and Ellen? And Ellen got cold feet at the last minute, or maybe she actually did love Sorin. So the plan was to take him out, and she was a part of that plan. She decided to back out of the plan, and Dumas confronted her, and he ended up dead because he tried to harm Ellen or to force her to go along with it, and she wanted to stop it. And in the meantime, this guy's a mastermind manipulating the other two. That's really convoluted. That would be like case 4 or case 5 convoluted. I don't think that would be a DLC type case. But there's something between... There's something here. Lucien the sister he loved right before his eyes devastated him. Ever since then, he has buried himself in his research on time machines. So he's trying to go back in time to save his sister? Is that it? But then why would Pierce want to kill him? I mean, yeah. Why would Pierce want to kill him then if he's trying to bring her back? He would want to help him. He has also become a quiet and meticulous, almost compulsive note-taker around in. He seems so stiff and robotic. I had no idea what's carrying all that around inside him. That's why he's so detached. Master Sorin has abandoned the company business and spends all his time on inventions. As a family Buddha, I am truly concerned. I believe it is high time he let go of the past. Ain't it? Oh. What are you doing here is a better question. Alright. Hey, Nick, what are you doing here? Larry? Ah, man, did you give me a hard time? Larry, what are you doing here? Yeah, that was my question. I came to promote a new character, Kupigli. I was hoping Spark Aviation would do some kind of tie-in with me for it. Wow, I didn't know Larry was such an aggressive businessman. You could learn a thing or two from him, Nick. Why don't you promote your agency to him? Now is not exactly the time for that, in case you haven't noticed. See, and that's why we'll never be rich. Actually, Larry, I've been meaning to ask you something. You were there on the Flying Chapel yesterday, right? Huh? Was I? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we know what's gonna happen here, right? If our Magatama is worth anything, it's gonna go off just talking to this guy because he's gonna be a complete buffoon, and our Magatama's gonna be like, buffoon alert, and everyone's gonna be thinking, yeah, duh, of course he's being dishonest about something. Huh? Was I? What were you doing there? Nothing. Come on. Come on, where's our Magatama at? Whatever it was, I bet it wasn't anything to be proud of, but never mind that. Did you see anything that had to do with the case? Scratch that. Let's get started with, you weren't involved in this case, were you? Larry? Hey, you took off. Okay, well, that's one way to avoid the Magatama going off. I just knew it. When something smelled, it's usually the butts. Yeah. Come on, Maya, after him. Oh, are you leaving so soon? I have to run after a complete idiot. Thank you for making time for us. I know you have to investigate, but please try to spare the family's feelings as you do. Yeah, of course. Where is he? Wind up? Outside. September 21st, Spucket Park, Moindock. There he is. Hey, Larry! Hey there, friend. It's, fancy meeting you here. There's nothing fancy about it. All we did was follow you. So tell me, Larry, why did you run away like that? Huh? Me? I don't know what you're talking about. I pulled of inspiration from a new picture book hit me and I had to run is all. Yeah, right. It was like a epiphany, you dig? Right. He's just going to keep on playing dumb, isn't he, Nick? What you saw in the airship. Come on, Larry. I know you were on that airship, so what did you see? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything because I was never on that stupid airship. There we go. Alright, that took longer than I thought for it to hit, but yeah. That seemed like an obvious thing for this to happen. Cyclops. Yeah, you say something? The spiritual power of the Magatama allows me to see these mystical locks that appear when someone is trying to hide something from me. They're called Cyclops, and when I see them, I simply present the Magatama. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Let's go. What Larry is hiding. There is no time for games, Larry. I will find out what you are hiding. I'm telling you, Nick, you got it all wrong. I got nothing to do with this case whatsoever. Oh, come on, Larry. Even a baby could see through such a blatant and obvious lie. Nothing whatsoever, huh? If you weren't involved, Larry, then you wouldn't have been involved with this person. Oh, yeah, Ellen, obviously.
Take that!
Showed up at my door with a bunch of police cars. You're the one who brought Ellen to my office in the first place. And all those cops, yeah, all the police everywhere. Nothing to do with the case whatsoever. Is it going to cut it this time, Larry? If you had to lie, at least do a better job of it. Don't diss me, Nick. If you're so convinced I'm lying, then let me ask you these. What makes you think I was on the stupid old airship anyway? Well, it's simple. We found the card of Ellen's. And the only way you could have gotten that card is if you were on the airship and you picked it up and you brought it back for some weird reason. Let me see some proof if you got any. Doubling down, are you? Fine. You want proof, Larry? Here's proof that you're on the airship. So where is the, card? We didn't get a card? Oh, his wallet. Okay. Oh, never mind. It's his wallet.
Take that!
I thought it was a card. As soon as I saw this, though, it became obvious. Uh-oh. This is your business card wallet, isn't it, Larry? I found it in the reception hall. Yeah! Time to come clean, Larry Butts. What exactly are you hiding? Alright, fine, got me. I'll tell you everything. What you saw on the airship? Larry, what were you doing on the airship anyway? I say lairship? That'd be a cool thing. I swear, if I'm ever become like a supervillain, I'm gonna have a lair ship. Cause that sounds amazing. Well, I went there to deliver the welcome or waiting sign the order for me. Huh? I didn't know you took on real jobs like that too. You actually create signs though? Well, for your information, my wedding welcome signs are very popular on the net. And that's how you met Ellen? Uh-huh. I mean, I'd seen her in the photo for the welcome sign, but seeing her in person? The way she smiled at me and said thank you. I feel like I'm hit by lightning. And that's when he fell in love with someone else's bride, huh? So, were you invited to the reception? Can you believe they told me only family and relatives could attend? Yes, I can believe that. Stalker. They won't even let me into the reception hall. Smart move on their part, I'd say. I got upset and started wandering around the airship. That must be when I dropped my business card wallet. So someone else must have found it and brought it to the reception hall then. But you know what? I saw something incredible was on that flying chapel. Oh? Like? Get a load of this! Oh? We got evidence? Larry? What am I looking at? This is case 3-5 all over again, isn't it? Yep. Why is there a giant pterodactyl in the background of this picture? Whenever you need to make something more complicated than it should be, just call on our good friend Larry to really screw things up. What the heck is this? And I'm glad I'm on the same page as my protag here. What do you mean, what is this? Isn't it obvious? It's a drawing. A sketchy picture of one of the cabins on the airship. So what's so incredible about a cabin? Look at what was outside the window. Yeah, I see it. How could you not see it? It's one of those flying dinosaurs. It's a real life pterodactyl. I looked out the cabin window and it was just flying out here. The airship traveled through time. I tell you, there is no pterodactyl. What? What? Can we all have a collective eye roll here? Just everyone in the audience watching, just roll your eyes back for me, okay? Just do it. And I told that Pierce Butler guy about it. He told me to never mention anybody ever again. I wonder why. Because it sounds like you're insane? But why would he try to keep you from spreading what is clearly just nonsense? Maybe Spark Aviation's secret developing a time machine. No way. And Nick, this case is totally amazing. Larry, you didn't tell Mr. Edgeworth about this, did you? Of course not. Andy would just roll his eyes and think it was off my rocker. Because you are totally off your rocker. Just saying. I didn't even tell him I was wandering around on the airship. I told him I met Haley at the mooring dock and we ran away together. Yeah, I can see Edward's eyes rolling right out of his head had he heard about this. Larry's drawings added to the court record. Why? Can we at least get our really, really cute girl back if we're gonna go into 3-5? Because I had shipped Phoenix with her a long time ago, and at least we can do something to cancel out the butts. So Larry also experienced a time slip. Is that what we're calling it now? The time slip? Anyway. Also experienced a time slip somehow. But how is that possible? Hey, Nick. I'll be taking my car walk back now, if you don't mind. Business card wallet swiped back by Larry. It's a much better sealer than Zidane from Final Fantasy 9, though. Oh yeah, this is for you. What is it? It's a picture of the hold. It's a picture of the hold. I took it when I was wandering around on the airship. Okay, what do we see here? Oh, that's what those are. Look at the right side. Do you see the right side? The flowers? That's what these are here. Those are flowers. But why does that matter? I don't know, but there's a connection there. I don't know what the connection is, but there's a connection there. We also see the two animals in the background. You see her writing in a book for some reason. Don't know what's up with that. But there's at least something I see in this picture, and that's the flowers. See, there's Ellie right there in the middle. The hole. Yeah, see, it's right here on the diagram. Why does that matter? Okay, so now I know where the hold is, but what was Ellen doing there? Well, they'll use it as a prepping area for the reception. I see. And around when did you take this? For the reception. Took about Ellie was getting everything ready. So this was taken before the incident occurred. I don't know if it'll be any help, but thanks, I guess. Was anyway. Kind of hard to say thanks to Larry, but I mean, maybe he did do something right here. I don't know what the pterodactyl has to do with anything, but at least this picture was potentially connective. I don't know what the right word is, but there is something with the there is definitely something with the flowers. By the way, Larry, I heard that door to the hold is controlled by a security system. So how'd you get in there? Oh, well, that's a trade secret. I can't tell you. And the hits just keep on coming. Well, I guess that's basically a wrap on the investigation. Not quite, Nick. I want to meet Ellen, too. Oh, that's right. You haven't met her yet, have you? Okay, let's head over to the detention center then, so you can say hi. Okay. Detention center. September 21st, detention center. Visitors hall, room. No, why? Please understand that this is Master Sorin's best interest. Who is this? Sounds like Ellen's busy talking with someone. Oh, it's you, right, that makes sense. You did say Master Sorin. The next president cannot be married to a criminal. It would disgrace the Sprocket aviation. Miss Yellen, I need you to forget about this marriage. Pardon us. If it isn't Mr. Wright. So, the marriage is definitely off? There is no other choice. Wright cannot have a criminal in the family. For the sake of Master Sorin and the Sprocket family, this is what is best. Oh no! In that case, wouldn't Nick here prove Ellen's innocence? Didn't you want to have a criminal in the family, right? I suppose you are right. But I'm afraid that would be impossible. That's not true. Not for Nick. He may look like nobody, but he can do some pretty amazing things. I don't take cases on lightly, so rest assured. I will prove her innocence. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I understand your name is quite well known in the judicial world. For better, for worse. Pierce, I want you to promise me this. If I can prove Ellen's innocence, then you won't stand in the way of Sorin and Ellen's marriage. Very well. But not even the most talented lawyer in the world can change reality itself. Watch me. And the reality is that Miss Yellen is guilty beyond a shadow of a doubt. I believe that's where you're wrong, Pierce. I'm clean, I swear I am! I'm obsessively, compulsively clean! Just as clean and pure as this pure white dress! Fine, you have my word. But you will be the one to regret this promise. Now, if you will excuse me. Now I have all the more reason to win this case. Ellen, we finished with our investigation, and would like to talk to you about what we found. Okay, so what did you find out? Investigation results. In the course of our investigation, we heard that you had been standing in front of the victim with the murder weapon in your hands. It wasn't what it looked like. It's true, I was holding the murder weapon. But when I found him, he was already dead. I panicked. And I was hoping I could go back in time again, like I had done earlier. So I picked the timekeeper from the pedestal and brought it over without thinking. You were so desperate, you were ready to try anything, huh? Unfortunately, that sort of behavior makes you an easy target for the prosecution. No! And as for your little trip through time, none of your in-laws could confirm your story, I'm afraid. I see. The only exception is Larry. He said he saw something. Really? What did he see? Time travel. Can't say I quite believe it myself, but Larry claims he saw something incredible. He claims he saw a pterodactyl flying outside the ship. What? Not only that, but apparently Pierce Nickety told Larry to keep quiet about it. But why would Pierce do such a thing? Larry's theory is that Sparkle Aviation is developing something in secret. A time machine, to be exact. Do you think that's why nobody would confirm my story? Because it's a secret? I really don't know. But speaking of your in-laws, we did manage to find your keycard at Sprocket Manor. One of your in-laws said he'd keep an eye on it for you. Oh, thank goodness! I lost it while I was getting things ready for the reception. I looked everywhere for it. I'm so glad I found it! At least they're tears of joy this time, for a change. Well, Nick, it looks like you'll have to put the existence of time travel in court tomorrow. Oh, God. That's right. I swear that while Mr. Glitzer was being killed, I was busy traveling back through time. Great. With stodgy skeptic Edward at the helm for the prosecution tomorrow, we're really gonna have our work cut out for us. Ugh. I know we're going a little bit long already, so I just went ahead and cut the intermission there because I want to jump into the trial. This should take more than like, you know, a couple of minutes to get into the trial. And that's what I want to pick up from on the next episode. September 22nd, 8:45 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning, Ellen. I see you're still wearing your wedding gown. And I will continue to wear it until our marriage is saved. Oh, Sorin! Sorin's here. Didn't think he cared. Or he said he was interested, right? Do you think he came to see how she's holding up? Sorin, my love, you came all the way to the courthouse just to see me? Oh, Sorin, I don't know what to say. Blueprints. Huh? Huh? The engine blueprints. I can't find them. Do you know where they are? Oh, they're in your room. Third shelf at the bottom on the right-hand side. Ah, I see. That's it? You just came to find out where the blueprints are? You cold-hearted. He's leaving already? Don't tell me you came here just to ask about some super blueprints? Man, what a jerk. Is he really that cold of a person? Or is that just how he comes off, I wonder? Or is he that damaged from losing his, sister? I shouldn't judge. I don't know what's inside his heart, but... Oh, what about me, Sorin? It's still really cold. Ellen. He's back. And he spoke her name. And a lot of dots. Come home soon. I'm lost without you. Oh, he does care. He just doesn't know how to properly show it. That's all. Alright, cool. That makes me happy. Sorin! Later. Okay, he does have a heart. Looks like sharing your vulnerabilities is the fastest way to capture a woman's heart. You should take notes on this, Dick. Please leave me out of this. Anyway, it looks like Sorin isn't big on words. But it's clear that he cares about Ellen. Knowing that actually felt kind of relieved. Mr. Wright, I just absolutely can't be found guilty. You hear? Don't worry, I'm going to do everything I can to prove your innocence. Thank you, Mr. Wright. The battle is about to start, sir. Edgeworth. Knowing him, he is not going to yield an inch. So I just got to fight with everything I've got and save Ellen. September 22nd, 9 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. Day 1 court is now in session. All rise! Court is now in session with the trial of Ellen White. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Seeing so many familiar faces gathered together like this, although as I'm at a grand reunion. Yeah, it kind of does in a way. Alright, my friends, so my name is FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. I continue buying Let's Plays Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice case, special episode, DLC, whatever you want to call it. Turn about time travel. I love you all so very much. Hope you have a wonderful, still have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing all time. You can still have that, right? I'm ready to log off for now. Until next time, my dear friends, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.